Okay, hello everyone. I think we should start now, right?
Hi, sir.
Hi,
Hi,
sir.
good evening, all. Yeah. Yeah, so what contents we have seen in the last session? Can anyone just revise in short? Which topics we have discussed? Is it I'm audible clearly? Screen is visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕು
Big.
ಅದ್ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ಕು
Yeah, so in last session we have seen about the enterprise structure, some few points from the enterprise structure, and then we have started with the global setting, right? Okay, so in enterprise structure, we have seen the functional area, we have seen the credit control area, right? How to define and how to assign it to the company code, right? And after that, we have started with an global settings like fiscal year variant. We have seen in the last session, and then we have just started with an posting period. That means we have not seen in detail about the posting period, but just we have seen an introduction. So let me first clear out, are you clear with the fiscal year and fiscal year variant? All of you. Are
Sir,
you clear with how to define the fiscal year variant and how to define the periods? Yes, Ashwini.
actually, I didn't got it. So, if we can take a small revision, so that would help me out.
For what fiscal year?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking about the fiscal year or posting period?
Posting period. Yes. Not fiscal
Yeah.
year, posting period.
So
I
see
didn't
that the
got
posting,
anything about it.
Yeah, no issue. In posting period, about the posting period, in last session, we have just seen introduction. Nothing in detail about the configurations we have seen, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I will revise it today also. What is it by posting period? I am just asking about fiscal year. Is it clear for fiscal year for all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So posting period, actually, that topic we have not seen yesterday. We have just started, we have just seen the introduction. We have just initiated that topic. So don't
Yeah.
worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I hope that the fiscal year will be clear for all. Now let us start with the posting period part, right? Okay, now what is in by posting period? So basically, what is in by periods in SAP? Period is nothing but what? A specific month, right? As we know that in SAP, right? In SAP, the month is referred as an period, right? Now, what is that posting period? That means in every month, right? Might be you know that. Let us say consider current month is July, right? So as far as Indian financial year, right, or as far as in SAP, the fiscal year, let's say April to March, right? So July will be the period, will be it's 7 or it's other than that 7. Can anyone tell me for July which period we will consider? Is it 7 or other than that? If our financial year or fiscal year is from April to March. Are you getting my question? I'm just asking the period number for July.
It's 4, sir.
It's 4, correct, right? It's a 4 because our fiscal year or financial year is starting from April. That means April will be the first, May will be the second, June will be third, and July will be the fourth, right? Now let us see. In this July, we are doing the some postings in our system. The postings really that means we are doing some transactions, right? That is nothing but some postings on different account types. In last session, we have seen in SAP there are different common 5 types of accounts. That is, one is A, then next is D, right? Then K, then M, and S, right? In last session, we have discussed on that A, D, K, M, S. These are the account types in SAP. Now on this account,
Can you please revise this? What is A? What is D? What is K? Just a while, because I was not there in the last lecture actually.
no issue. Just a bit. So basically, these are the 5 account types in SAP, right? A, D, K, M, S.
Okay.
A stands for asset
Okay.
account. D stands for customer account.
Okay. K
stands for vendor account. M is starts for a material account, and S stands for basically your general ledger account, right?
Okay.
These are the 5 standard 5 account types in SAP. A, D, K, M, S.
Sir, S stands for what?
General ledger account, GL accounts. Okay. Along with that, there is a 6th one is also account type, that is V, which is stands for contract account. V stands for contract account. But as far as standard SAP is concerned, we required only 5, that is A, D, K, M, S. Okay. Now on these accounts, like let's say asset account, there are different postings will be there, right? That means it can be asset related, that means asset purchase related document will get posted, or asset retirement related document will get posted, or depreciation calculation related documents will get posted on that account type. Same for customer account, right? We can post an customer invoice, we can post an customer payment, right? On vendor account, we can post a vendor invoice, vendor payment. Same for material account, we can post the inventory related postings, right? Same for GL account, we can post the GL documents, right? So on each and every account types, there will be different documents will get posted. So if we post, let's say in this July month, right? So whatever the postings are there, right? That will be corresponding to this month only. That means this period, because we are doing the posting in current month only. That is in this current period, right? And basically, this is in SAP, right? The period posting, that means posting on the specific period, is allowed with the help of an posting period opening and closing. Will be allowed with the help of posting period opening and closing. That means how the system will determine is it allowed to do the posting on a specific period. It will be allowed, system will check with the help of an posting period variant, right? System will check with the help of an posting period variant. Now what is that variant? Like an fiscal year variant, posting period variant is there. It is a 4-digit code actually, under which we can define the opening and closing of the period. Opening and closing means what? As far as business practice is concerned, might be you know that at end user side, right? If you go for document posting in July month, it will be allowed you to post a document for July month only. It won't allow you to post a document of past dated. That means a document in the month of May or April, like that. Is it clear? Is it clear for all?
Yes.
This last
Yes,
statement. Ashwini, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That means on the end user side, right? A system is allowing you to do the postings on a specific period only, right? As a standard business practice is concerned, right? And all of you know that why we are not doing the backdated posting. Can anyone tell me why we are not doing the backdated posting in system? Or if we do that, what will be the issue, or what is the effect of it on the other part? Let's say I'm in the month of July currently, right? And now I'm doing the posting of let's say April or the last fiscal year, March, February, on today, backdated posting. What will be the effect of it? Or why we are not doing? Yesterday also we have discussed on that.
we already closed the month, so we can't record any transaction.
Yeah, basically already we have done the reporting of it, right? So we can't go for again doing the posting, because we have taken the decisions, right? On that we have the reporting of that will be done, right? So
Yes,
that
sir.
period or that financial will be get closed But still, if you are doing the posting on that, it will be messed with your document part also, right? That means your reporting part also. So that's why in the business, right, the standard practice is that after end of the month, that month will get closed for the posting. That means you cannot do the postings on that month. Okay. As far as the business practice is concerned, you can see that. That means let us say the June month is there. If it is get closed till let's say 5th of July or 10th of July, you can do the postings on June. But after that, you cannot do the postings on June. Only July period will get open, like that. Okay, why this 2, 3 or 5 days buffer will be given? That is for the adjustment entries, or the if any entries are remaining, you can do the postings in that buffer days only. So like this way, basically we can decide the closing and opening of the periods, or allowing the postings in a specific periods with the help of posting period variety. Yeah, is it clear, Ashwini, now? What is the posting period means what, or what is the use of each?
Yes, sir. I am good on it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, basically, under the variant, we will decide define the periods open and close. Now, let us first we will define the posting period variant with the help of OBBOT code, or with the help of this path as implementation guidelines, financial accounting global settings, then document posting period, and define variant for open posting period. And after that, we will go for open and close posting periods, how to open and close the posting periods, right? So let us first define the variant, and then we'll move to that part. So just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Be starting the SAP screen. Just see that is it SAP screen is visible for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now let us we will first define the posting period variant, and then in that we will define the periods opening and closing, right? So let us go to the SPRO path for defining the variant. SPRO implementation guidelines, right? After that, you can see that the financial accounting part, right? Let's say global settings, in that ledgers, and here you can see the fiscal year posting periods. Just open that, and here you can see that posting periods. Define the variants for open posting period, right? So let us go for new entries and define the variant as, let's say, S106. As per same code we'll use whatever we are defined for our company code, and let's say posting period variant for S106. Okay, and just save it. Right, so this is just what we have created, one variant, that is S106, posting period variant for S106. Go back, right? I think our company code is 106. Is it right? S106.
Yes.
So same coding we are using, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we will assign, here you can say below that path, assign variant to company code. That means whatever this posting period variant we have created, we will assign to our company code. That means in that variant, whatever the periods are open close, it will be get activated for that company code, right? It will get applied for that company code only. So that's why we will assign this variant. We have not defined the opening and closing of the period. We have just created variant and we are just assigning to our company code S106, right? Variant will be, I am assigning, that is posting period variant as S106. That is just what we have created. Again, save it. Transport request as same S106 master data. Okay, and just go back. Now we have done with creating the posting period variant. We have done with assigning that to the company code. Now let us go for open and close posting periods. Right now in this, basically we are defining the opening and closing of the periods. Right, that means in which period we should go for, that means which period should be allowed for the postings and which periods will be closed for the posting, like that. Okay, for our company code now, because for our company code we have assigned one variant, that is S106. So it is asking that posting period variant S106 we have created, and this variant we have assigned to our company code also. So for that variant we are now maintaining the period opening and closing. Right, you can see this table will be there. Just click on new entries. Right, so the first table is for account type. First table is for account type. Now you know that there are 5 account types in SAP. What are those? Can anyone tell me account types in SAP?
AD,
D,
AMS.
ADKMS, right? ADKMS. A for asset, D for customer, K for vendor, M for material, S for GL account, right?
Yes.
So according to that account type, you can maintain the period opening and closing also. That means for specific account type, let's say, let us take an example. Let's say I will write down here 5 account types like A, D, K, M, and S. Is it visible for all?
Yeah.
A, D, K, M, S. Okay. Now I have to maintain that for asset account. For asset account, I have to allowed to the posting for the month as, let's say, June and July. June and July means which one period? Can anyone tell me for June?
Four.
June and July. I'm saying for
Ah.
June and July.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4, right? Now let's say for customer account, I want to just allow to do the posting only for 4/1, right?
Sure.
Now for vendor account, I have to allow to the posting for, let's say, 3 and 4, that is June and July again, like that. Same for material, I want to allow only do the posting for 3, that is for last month only. Same for yes, as let's say only for the current month, like that. We can maintain this. That means if I go for posting on asset related documents in current month, that means in July, the system can allow me to do the posting of June also. That means past month posting also, if we maintain like this. Let's say I go for customer payment. I go for customer payment of last month posting. Is it system will allow me? Is it system will allow me for last month? Because for
No.
customer, I have maintained only 4th period as open. I have maintained as
4.
4th period as open, right? So that's why system will not allow me past posting. But for vendor, system will allow me for past month and current month, 3 and 4. For material, system will allow me to do the backdated posting only. That is for past month only, not for current also, because I have open only 3rd month here. And for S, current period is open, like that. So let us see how to maintain this. Let us see for first asset account. Let's say A asset account. Here you can search also. ADKMS assets, customer, vendor, material, GL accounts, and V is for contract account. Standard 5 account types are there, ADKMS, and plus sign is that valid for all account types. So what is the effect of that plus, or why if that means you don't want to maintain individual account types, you can directly maintain here plus and just open and close that periods for the plus. That means it will be valid for all account types, like that. And if you have to maintain for a specific account type, you can maintain also. That means for a specific account type, you can open the whatever the periods you required, like that also. Okay. Now let us say my account type is asset. From account and to account, if we know the account numbers in asset account, you can define. Otherwise, you can define the ZZZ, infinite account numbers. Now this is asking for from period. Now which period you have to open? I have to open the third period. Okay. For which fiscal year? It is asking for from fiscal year. Now which will be the fiscal year?
24.
Correct? 24 or 25 or 24
24.
25?
2024.
24, correct. 2024. Two period. From period is 3. Two period will means up to which period I have to open? Fourth one.
4.
Of
2024.
which fiscal year? Of which fiscal year? It is 224.
2024.
Now about this column number 2, 3, we will discuss in later word. Don't worry about it, right? So now I have maintained this period opening for asset account. That means asset related posting I can do for third and fourth period. That means June and July. Are you getting why June and July?
Right.
All of you?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Still, if anyone is not getting, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will consider. If you are not asking any question, that means I assume that you will be clear with this point. Okay. So this is we have maintained for asset. Same for we will maintain for customer account D, right? Okay. Account numbers we don't know, so we'll just write down at ZZZ infinite. Again, for customer, we will open the current period only. That means on customer documents, on customer account, I can post the documents only for current month, that is fourth period, that is July only. That means you have to maintain like 4 to 4, from 4 to 4, like that. For K, that is vendor account, again ZZZ account type, it will be we are opening third and fourth. Same for material account. It is third period only open, right? Let's say third 2024. Same for general ledger account, that is S. It's a current period only open, that is July, right? And let us maintain the plus also at the top, that is valid for all account type. Here there is no need to define the from and to account, you can just define the period, that is third and fourth period will be open for all account type, and save it. It is S016. Now what is the effect of that plus and ADKMS? We'll see that with the help of scenario, right? Okay. But let me clear these things. Is it? Are you clear with this? The from and to ADKMS account types. Have you got this? What is the purpose of account types in SAP ADKMS?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you have used the plus sign, so it is like for all the account types, it will be the period will be open for June and July.
Yeah, definitely. It will be for all the account types.
So for D we have assigned only 4, and for
Yes.
S we have assigned only 4. So how it is for that period or for that particular account type also the 3 will be open for that D, and for S
Yes.
by default it will be open.
Yeah. Now what actually why the plus sign is used in business? Now let us tell me the current period is fourth one is there, right? So we will just make the scenario that is open for fourth one period. Okay. See that? Now here also in 4th is open, right? Okay, see that. Now let's say at end user side, you required to do the postings asset related for a past month. What you require to do the postings asset related, that is, asset purchase doc is there. You miss the posting for a last month, that is for period 3, and now you have to do that. So where you can change the period open and you do the posting, that is in A account type, right? Here you can make the 3. That means it says that the period 3 is open for asset account, and you can do the third period posting, right? Are you getting, Kanchan?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now if here there is a plus, the meaning of that plus is that here also the period 3 should be open, then only you can do the posting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
here also period 3 should be open, then only you can do the posting. Now this access of plus will be at a managerial side. That means that is not in your hand. You can open ADKMS, but that for plus basically in businesses will be maintained at a managerial side, or your whatever the reporting authorities or the SAP coordinator will be there on their hand. Only they can change the periods for plus. Why? Because you cannot do the back end posting just by what we can say at your own. You require some permissions from higher authorities, from your boss, and then only they can allow you to do the posting like that. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
So what is the purpose of plus?
So the backdated posting will be done, like for example, for K, the July is open, but
July is open, correct?
yeah, but in the plus you are putting 3 and 4. So I can do backdated posting for K, account type K. You mean, right?
No, in K also it should be open for 3.
So,
Acha,
so
yes.
for vendor, you can post backdated also and current month also. Back month as well as current month also.
Current month, yes.
Simultaneously, you can backdated. You can transaction posted as well as current month also you can post.
Both there should be an 3 and
Yeah,
4, plus
both
and K.
flexibility given.
Okay, understood.
It
Yeah.
is
So we'll
basically
So in the
the
previous
sales.
scenario, you have like one of the scenarios, the only D was 4, okay, and but in the plus you have
just Kanchan, just wait a minute. I'm going to show you one scenario in SAP also actually. So you'll get clear, right? We are going to do that. Just give me 1 minute. I just erase all these things, right? Now let us go open the new window, right? Okay. And now just go for GL posting part, right? So F-0T is a T code for GL posting. But see that for our company code, we have not created general ledgers. For our company code, we have not created chart of account and all that things.
right.
So we will not able to do the postings in our company code, but we can see that scenario in SAP standard company code, that is 1710 that SAP has provided, right? So let us take the today's date, 2024. Now see here, document date I am giving here 21/7/2024. Posting date I am giving as same. That
Right.
means I am doing a posting for this July. Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now document type you can see here, SA. SA means basically it's a
GL
general ledger posting,
GL
GL posting,
posting.
correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can take.
Okay. Initial is S, that means it is on GL account posting, and SA means GL document posting. So we'll see that document types also. Don't worry about it in detail. That is next topic. But now for just seeing the effect of posting period and all that. Now let us take the standard company code 1710 SAP has given. Once I just click here enter, you can see the how the system will determine the period, and currency is, let's say, USD. I think USD is there for 1710. You can see here Just back out. F-02. Today's date. So here you can see the system has for company code 1710 for this date, right? Yes. System has calculated the period. You can see here.
Yes.
For this posting day, system is saying that period is 7. Now, why system is saying period 7? Can anyone tell me?
Because it's a calendar
This is
year.
calendar year.
Correct.
This
Very
is
good.
events.
That means for this company code 1710, they have applied as a calendar year, that is Jan to December. So that's why for July, they are taking period as a 7. Is it clear now
Yes.
Yes.
for all? Now let us see for 1710, what is the posting period they have used. Basically in OBY6, we will get that the global settings of the specific company code. So let us say for 1710, we'll check that. I think they have used a posting period variant as 1000, right? And here you can say fiscal year variant for 1710, they are using as a K4, that is Jan to December, standard SAP. Okay. So let us see the posting period variant now here, 1000. Okay. We'll just keep one S106 for a while, right? And we will just see for 1000. Yeah. Now here you can see in 1000, right? Don't go for this, huh? Or I can erase this also. Otherwise, it will not get in. What is that? I will explain you in later one. Yeah, we'll cancel out this one, right? Okay. Anyway, so just exclude this part, this table from this, from period to year, right? Basically, that is what I will explain in later words. Don't worry about it. So this is our ADK. S is the only four account types they have used, not for M also they have maintained, right? Anyway, ADK yes plus is there from account type to account type ZZZ from period 1 to 12 period. Now, can anyone tell me how many periods they have open?
12 month, no? It's
The
12
whole
month,
year.
no?
12 periods or 36 periods?
22, yeah. That is
12 period.
So you can see they have started first period of 2022 to 12 period of 2025. That means for 3 years they have opened all the periods.
Yeah.
That is 36 periods. Is it right?
Right.
Mm.
3 year or 4 year. It is total 4 year, I think so.
22,
2025.
23, 24, and 25. Yeah.
4
So
years.
it's a 48 periods they have open, right? Okay. But now I will change here. I will just maintain here for this is 24 fiscal year. So this is let's say 24. This is let's say 24. This is let's say 24. This is also 24. And here 24, 20. Now here, let's say I have to do the posting for current period, that is 7. Why 7? We are taking, are you
July.
getting?
Yeah.
July.
July, right? Because they have used calendar year. So 7. Can I save it? Okay. Now that means here we have allowed to do the posting for current month. Okay. Now let's say I will just keep here 6 only. Yeah? I will just keep here 6. Or let's say for 7 and 7. We'll first see this scenario, right? Okay, and now I will go in F-02 for GL posting. You can see here. I have given this 7 period, right? Any date from that period 7 is automatically calculated. Company code is 1710. Document type is SA, that is GL posting. That means on account type S. Okay, and once I click enter, I will go to the next screen, that is for defining the account number and all that. Okay, that means system is allowing me to do the posting. Now see here the effect of it, where we change here the in plus, right? You can see here, I will in plus, I will say only 6 period is open. For ADKS, I have 7, but for plus, I have just maintained the period 6 is open. Is it right?
Yes.
From 6 to 6. Now see that system, how behaves. System is behaving like this. It is throwing an error. Posting period 007 2024 is not open for variant 1000 and account category plus. It is directly saying you that for posting period variant 1000 account category plus, you are not open the period 7. Or you can just double click on this error. You can read it carefully also. It is giving you path also how to change that, from where you can do the configuration.
So it means your plus, whatever you are adding in the plus, the posting period should be mentioned both
Should,
like 6 and 7, whichever.
yeah, in that means system is saying that in plus also the period 7 should be open. Plus also the period 7 should be
So it is 6
open.
and 7. In that case, it will be it will allow.
Yeah, definitely 6 and 7 also you can see that 6 and 7 means both months are allowed.
Both months are allowed.
It is not throwing error. It will be coming on the next screen. Okay.
Yeah.
No, 6, try for 6. No, June.
Yeah. For 6. Okay. Here on GL posting you are saying 21/06/2024. Posting date will be 06/2024.
Now it will allow.
It has
Posting I post,
identified the period I adjusted as 6. Here
yes.
also it's showing a
Allowing.
warning. It will be allowed. Don't worry.
Yes.
If you go for 5th period, then system will not allow you. You can check. 21/05/2024. Period has adjusted to 5, but it will be throwing a message related to account type plus.
Not open.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it clear for all about this plus?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now see here, we are doing a GL posting, that is on account type S, right? Now here I will open the period as 5, or here I will just keep the period open as a 6, and here also 6, and here only 6 and 7 is open, right? Or let's say 7 period open. That means current. Okay. Now see the effect of it. Are you clear with this? In plus, I have opened the period 7, but in S, I have opened the period as 6. Okay. In account type S, the 7 period is not open. Now see that. Here I will use the current period, that is 7, current month. Right? You can see. Is it system is allowing me to do the posting?
Enter another.
Huh?
Please enter another one time.
No. Before that, just tell me. Is it system is allowing or throwing error about that plus?
It will allow.
It will allow.
Because we have selected 7.
7 in the plus. You can see here. In the plus sign, it is 7. Right? So system will allow me to move on the next screen. You can see here. We have moved to the next screen. Now, if I go for GL posting, right? That means if I take any GL, petty cash related something. And now see the error what system has given.
Okay. Understood. So for the particular GL it is not open.
Yeah. You can see period 7 2024 is not open for account type S.
So,
It is saying that for account type S, the period is not open.
Not open. Yes. We can give the flexibility, restrict, either allow.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
the period should be open in both the cases, in the plus also and in account type also, right?
Yes, yes,
Then
yes,
only to move
definitely,
forward. Yeah.
definitely. So that's why I'm saying that this plus authority will be at your manager side. That means towards your manager or SAP coordinator.
It is a control
You,
area.
yeah, that is their control. You have to contact to them. You have to tell them that I missed the posting of last month. Please allow me to do the posting, so that they will also get an aware about that. Yeah, you have to do the backdated posting and like that. So that's okay. So
Yes,
here I
yes.
will make as 7 or 6 to 7 also you can mention. 6 to 7 means both.
Mm.
You can. And just check now.
So whenever end user is getting the problem of backdated posting, so we contact the support person to open the period, right? For the
Yeah.
So the support person will only assign the period to only the accounting code, not to the plus, right? Or how it is, or all the account types will be maintained by him only the support.
No, basically it depends upon the business structure. They
Okay,
have an SAP coordinator also.
okay,
Basically, that activity will be done by the SAP coordinator at the month end also.
okay.
And whenever you require during this month, you require and past dated or past postings, in that also you should contact the SAP coordinator. They can just open that.
Actually, sometimes the salespeople wanted to extend their sales, so they're getting the permission to extend 3-4 days sales. So we can adjust period like that, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So is it clear for all, Ashwini, Arjun,
Yes,
Sri
sir. I'm good on
Purna,
it.
Priya,
Yes, sir.
Prashant, Jessica, Dipti,
Yes, sir.
Ranjan Raut,
Yes, sir.
Nagesh, Vinitha, Tanuj, all just say that. Hari Kamini. The opening and closing of the periods, right? This is very important. Basically, you will lots of on the consultant side also you will gets more tickets on this basically during the month end processes, month end
Activity,
activities is right.
yes,
Okay, if the person is on the end user side is new one, right? So they face just and this issue, they will raise the ticket for that also like that.
but this is very control area, no? This is either all reports will be mess up, no?
Yeah,
This is very important activity.
it's very important activity.
Either your September barely is closing and somebody is enter the transaction, everything will change.
Yes. Okay. So is it clear about this? Now let us see these columns. This one from period to year to period and year. So can anyone tell me what is this by seeing this?
Mm.
This is about the special period. This is about the special periods.
Special
What is meant by special periods?
Last time,
How many periods are there in SAP? Can anyone tell me how many
12.
periods are?
12 plus 4, no?
Yes, it's a 12 plus 4, not 12. It's a 12 plus 4. Regular 12 periods are there. Along with that, there are 4 special periods. Special period means your 13, 14, 15 and 16. These are your special period. That means if you miss any postings in your regular periods, after your financial year end closing, also you can do the postings of past financial year on a special periods, right? If during the auditing part, right? If you got something messed with your documents, so you can do the postings on 13, 14, 15 and 16 of past financial year, right? And that will be open and close again from this second column, 13 to 16, 13 to 14, like that, and for which financial year you have to open.
So which month does it indicate 13, 14, 15, 16?
It's not a specific month like June, July, August.
Okay.
It's other than your calendar year, 13, 14, 15, 16. Directly, it is a period actually.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, one financial year is closed, like a March, okay, and other activities is going for the next financial year, like sales and other things. But for the audit point of view, people, the core finance people, they always keep this is a special period, March till open, till their balance sheet is not finalized or the finalization is not done. So they are keeping extra period. So you mean to say this period can be utilized for that activity. So how to maintain those period in here? Like April to be stretch, like March is close, and March activities to be take place in a special period. So how to define those period here?
Here as a 13, you can see for this, let's say for a financial year, let's say 25.
13.
For that means or 24 also you can take.
24.
24 this.
Acha,
Plus also
then
here
again,
also.
then sir, again, this special period transaction, they will again merge with the if some activities related to March. So all this will compile in the March reports. These all transactions will record in the under March.
That means that financial year, not in March.
Acha.
No, not in March, that financial year only. It will be treated under the period 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever the year open and on which you have done the posting.
They will come.
Yeah, and then again, yes.
Do you mean to say that the financial, for example, what Sandeep was asking, actually the posting related to March, if you post it in May, that will impact on 24, 25 or 23, 24, sir?
Only 24, no?
No, this is only
Special
24.
period open for only 24, no? So those
24.
activity which is taken under the special, that will count under the March only, that financial year.
Now this is actually a calendar year, and we are discussing about April and March. So again, it will be get more confused.
Yeah.
So just wait a minute.
Yes.
I will go to
Okay.
the our
Indian scenario.
S106. Then it will be clear. Yeah. Now here you can see the fiscal year is 24, right? That means our financial year is 24, 25. Now after this March 25, what I'm saying after the March 25, right? Still I thought that I have missed some postings, right? So you can open the period as 13. Let's say 2024. Here it will be 13, 2024. For plus, that is if it is GL posting, so you can use.
But it will come as 2025, right? Because
no.
In SAP, we are counting year
Fiscal.
2024.
It's a fiscal. Don't confuse in that 1000 and S106. For 1000, it is a calendar year.
no. For this, it is March, April to March, right? For
Yeah.
S106, yeah. So the physical we will complete in the 24, 25, right? From April 24 to
It's 24, 25, but in SAP, the fiscal year is only single year. In last session, I have discussed on that, right? And that is your first year, that is 24 only.
Okay, understood. Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
So when we go for posting on this special period, right? Obviously, here the scenario will be like this. only 12, 12, 12, 12, right?
Right.
That means this March 25 is closed now,
Hmm.
but you can do the postings on 13
Special,
period,
special.
special period,
Yes.
like that. Okay, so I will just keep this as a random 12, 12, because again, when we go for actual posting in our company code, we will get some error and I will show that errors, right? Basically, SAP, we have to learn with an error. If you are not getting any error, you can't learn SAP. You have to run drive a vehicle on off-road only, not on highway. On highway, anyone can drive, but it's a challenging task to drive a vehicle on off-road, or we can say in a northern side of India, right? Uttarakhand and all Himachal on that side. Then only you can expert like that. Okay, so SAP is also you have to try with an right. If you face more and more errors, issues, you will be and the expert in the SAP only. Otherwise, it's difficult. Okay. So anyway, so is it clear about the posting period
Yes.
now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I hope that all of you got that things right. Still, if anyone is not, you can ask me. So this is about the posting period. Now let us we have seen how to open, how to close all that things. We have assigned this posting period variant to our company code also, that is S106. Here they have used SIVA to SIVA to SIVA like that. We have S106 to S106. Now next, let us move towards the field status variant. In last session, I have told you in SAP there is a variant principle, and basically there are three variants. One is fiscal year variant, second is your posting period variant, and third one is field status variant. Variant is nothing but what? Again, it is just like a group under which we will define the different field status groups. Okay. Now, what is in by field status in SAP? Okay. Might be, I think you have filled some forms, online forms like Google form, right? If you go for filling Google form, there are some, you can say star mark is there in some questions. The meaning is that questions are compulsory. That means you have to give the answer for that question, or you have to give the choice for that question only, then you can proceed on the next question. That means we call it as a mandatory thing, right? Or required thing, required fields. So in SAP also, on the screen, right, when you go for doing any postings, right, on a specific GLs or on a particular screen, you may observe that there are some fields. That fields are optional. Optional means you can maintain the data at that field, otherwise you can skip that also. There are some fields, those are required fields, or we call it as a mandatory fields. That means you have to define that field, then only you can proceed on the next part. And there are some fields are suppressed. Suppressed means that fields are not visible for us, right? So basically this field, management of this field, that is which fields as required as a mandatory, which field required as an suppressed, which field required as an optional, will be decided by a field status group and will be maintained as a field status variant. Have got what is meant by field status? You can see here it is also given. The field status variant groups together several field status groups. You assign a field status variant to each company code. The field status group specifies which fields are ready for input, which fields must be filled, or which fields are suppressed when entering a document. This specification is known as the field status. Okay. And now basically for company code, see that for company code we are assigning the variant, field status variant. But under that field status variant, we are maintaining the field status groups like Z001 or YB01, YB02, like that different groups we can maintain. And in each group, right, let's say Z001 group is for cash account. Okay. Z001 group is for cash accounts, right? Okay. And in that group, you can see the takes, cost centers, allocation. These fields are required, separate, optional, like that. Okay. Same for G002. You can see that it is an expense account related grouping. And in that text is optional, cost center is required, and allocation is optional, right? Okay. So like this way, we can maintain under a groups. So here you can see that how to define the field status variant. First, we will define the variant and then we will go for defining the groupings. So again, you can see the path is implementation guidelines, financial accounting, global settings, documents, line items, maintain field status variant. Okay. Or you can use a path T code as OBC4, right? Okay. And again, we can assign that variant to our company codes with the help of OBC5 or with the help of this path. Position your company code and whatever the variant you have created here, we can assign that, right? So in that variant, we can again maintain the groups like this one, G001, G002, and in that the field status. So let us go to the SAP and let us see that what is actually a field status. Yeah, here you can see the path. I come from SPRO only. Reference ING. Let's say financial accounting, global settings, ledgers. Here the fields, right? And here you can say define field status variant. First, we will define the variant, then we will assign it to the company code, right? Let us first define the variant. So you can see here, it is a 4-digit code, right? You can use a 2-digit, 1-digit, single digit, right? So you can use alphabets, numeric, anything. These are different variants already created, right? You can see here. Basically, 0001 or 1000 is SAP standard provided variant is there, right? So we can copy that also, right? And we can create our own variant. So you can see here, this is the one variant 1000. And under this variant, you can see these are the field status groups. So here there is nothing groups are created. Let's see for 0001. Only one grouping is there. Anyway, we'll just position the SM94 I have created earlier. It is not there. Someone has might be deleted. Okay, no issue. So SM80 is there, SM11 is there, right? So let us take SM80 and see the groups under it. You can see here, these are the different groups are there. Field status group, YB01, YB03, YB04, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 46 groups are there here, you can see, right? Now this is grouping for according to, you can say for material consumption accounts, this grouping is there. For general accounts, YB01 is there. For cost account, YB04 is there. And this group actually we are assigning to GL when we are creating a GL, right? So let us see YB01 group. Just double click on that. We will get this data will be there under this group, that is YB01. For all, basically you will see that common things will be there. In general data, you can see now assignment number is optional field, text, invoice reference, hedging, all these are suppressed. Now let's say I required this assignment number as a required, I will select here. Text as a required, I will select here. Invoice reference as optional, I will select here and I will save it. That means when I go for any GL posting who is having YB01 as a field status group, right? For that GL, in general data, system will ask me these two fields as an required and this field as an optional, like that. Okay. So we will see that with the help of scenario, right? Okay, let us first create the variant for our company code. So let us, we will just copy this SMAT. You can see here there is option copy as. So it will copy all the groups under SMAT. So let's say S106 for 106. Okay, and let's say copy all. 46 groups have been copied in S106. So you can see same groups will be there in S106. Okay, and in the general data, same it will be required as it is. If we require another more groups you want to create, you can create. Just give the name to that group. Let's say S106, right? Let's say Z something. Again, in that you can again define the which fields you required as an optional, suppress in general data. Accordingly, you can maintain, right? So n number of grouping you can create, right? Now just go for here. So S106 variant we have created. In that already we have copied the grouping like YB0 and YB03. And also I just shown you how to create another group like S106 in that also, right? Now see here, I will assign this variant. I will assign this variant to company code. Is there 285? Yeah. Now position your company code S106, right? And assign the variant. What variant we have created? S106. Just save it. Okay. Now see that here on F-02, I will just go to the /n F-02. Now here I will open for 1710. We will see this scenario for 1710 only because we have now created GLs and all that part. So basically for 1710, let us see that which field status variant is there. You can see 0010 is there, right? Okay. So let us see that for 0010, that is in OBC4. Okay. So 0010 means this one. Is it right? And see, these are the grouping. Okay. Now let us go to the F-02, right? We will do the one GL posting again. You can see here. Enter. Let's say this GL. Which one? Let's say 10,000. Now here you can see that once I select this GL, that is petty cash related GL, right? GL account. The system is saying that this text is an mandatory. That means if I mention here amount, let's say 1500, right? And I don't mention here anything and I just press enter. System is saying that fill out the required entry field. And in SAP, how to determine which field is required? With the help of this tick. On Google form or any other forms, you see that there is a star mark is there or asterisk mark is there. So according to that, we say that that field is mandatory. That field is required. On SAP, you can see on the field if there is a tick, correct tick is there, you can see that that field is required. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means SAP is saying that you have to fill this entry only, then you can move to next. But now I want to make this field as an optional. That means I don't want this as a required field. So how I can change? From where I can change? I can change it from my field status, variant and grouping. And now how to see that which group or which variant is there? Basically, there is a linking like this. There is actually your GL is there, right? Remember, to this GL, we are maintaining the field status group. Field status group, right? This field status group is assigned to what? Field status, right? We can say variant. Right? And this variant is assigned to what? Company code. Are you getting how the link is there? That means for company code, you can say like this also. For company code, you are assigning field status variant. Under field status variant, we are maintaining the field status group. And these field status group are assigned to GL accounts. These field status group are assigned to GL accounts. Now see this GL in SAP now. Let us go for the GL. 100, 1000 in company code 1710. So I will open that GL with the help of T code FS00. Don't worry about this. We have to see these all topics related to GL accounting and all that in the next upcoming chapters, right? But now we have to see the impact or we have to study the field status group. So that's why we are taking the help of that also. So you can see 1710 company code is there. And in that, the account number is, I think, it's liquid fund account, that is 100, 1000 petty cash. So in this GL, you can see here in create and bank interest field, there is, we are assigning the field status group YB0. What I have told you, for a company code, we are assigning the variant. Under variant, we are maintaining the field status group, and these groups and basically maintain for a what will be assigned for your GL accounts. This field status group will be assigned for GL accounts. Now for this 100, 1000 GL, 10,000 GL petty cash, this group is assigned, that is YB01, right? Is it clear? Have you got? This field status group is assigned YB01. Now this YB01 is from which field status variant we have to see. How we can see that? Because if we go on that screen, field status, you can see YB01 is in 0010 also. It will be there in the another one, you can say 103 also. Here it is not there, but in our S106 also you can see that. It will be in S106 also, YB01, right? Or YB03, whatever it may be. So how you can see that? Basically, you can see that for 1710, which variant is assigned. So here you will get that. For 1710 company code, variant is assigned as 0010. Is it right? So go on the screen, field status variant, right? Okay, that is on OBC4 0010, right? See that, open the field status group, and now we have to see only YB01 because for this GL 110,000, the group assigned as YB01. So only on that YB01 we will focus. And in general data, you can see that the text is required here. Text is here, required entry. So that's why when I go for posting on this GL 110,000, it is asking me as a text, as a required. Now here I will make this as an optional. You can see here. Here I will make this as an optional and I will save. I will changing in YB01 in field status parent 0010 as the optionals. Now see the impact of this. Obviously, this text for next entry, it will be an optional. It will not as an required field. You can see here. Once again, I will come from main window. Again, this enter. Let's say same GL. And now see here. Is it the system is allowing me? That means is this system is asking me for an required entry now for text? Same GL, for same GL, you can say petty cache. Is it clear? Yes, no. Would you like to ask any questions?
Yes, sir.
See this sequence, you can note down like this. For a company code, we are assigning field status variant. Under variant, we are maintaining the field status groups. And these groups basically we are assigning to the GLs. So when we go for posting on specific GL, it will see that which field status group is assigned to it. Under that field status group, right? That means this field status group is from which variant, right? And for which company code it is maintained. And according to that, in that group, which field is required, which field is optional, like that it will see, and according to that, it will work.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is about the field status. Same here on this screen, it is given. There is a company code, then variant, then your group, and under that, the under group, we will maintain which field is required, optional, suppress, like that. Okay, so these things we have done. We have assigned the field status variant to our company code also. Now let us go for the tolerance group for users. Okay. Now what is mean by tolerance?
Limit. Tolerance limit.
Okay, it will be tolerance limit. Okay. So tolerance is we basically say like that it is an accepted deviation from a specified values, right? So there will be an plus and minus tolerance will be given like upper and lower limits like that. So with reference to the key, the tolerances for the entry of documents and the granting of cash discounts can be determined for all employees of the group for payment settlement, right? And tolerance group of for employees we can maintain that is for accounting clerk as a lower limit, low limits, right? That is upper limits for posting procedures, and in case for chief accountants we can maintain the higher upper limits for posting procedures as an higher limits, right? That is for boss. So you can see basically how the tolerance group for users can be maintained with the help of path as financial accounting, global settings, documents, line items, define tolerance group for users. So here the company code you can define, then currency. Then here you can see upper limit for posting process, that is amount per document. So maximum amount, upper limit means maximum amount per document. How much you can post, that is let's say whatever the amount you can maintain here. Then fourth one is you can say the amount per open item account you can maintain. Here you can maintain the cash discount per line item, how much maximum cash discount will be there in percentage. And then here you can maintain the permitted payment differences for the posting for revenue and expenses in amount or in percentage also, and you can save it. So these tolerances we can maintain for the posting. So let us just maintain these tolerances. So go on the SPRO path. Reference IMG.
So this tolerance is set for the end user also, who is posting, who is doing the posting, invoice posting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Document. And then tolerance groups. Uh,
But why this tolerance group is created? Like why it is required tolerance limit?
means
Why it is required? Because see, can I understand?
now how that means amount per document. Now you have to maintain some limit for the document posting also, na?
Okay.
So basically for employees also you can assign the limit. That means the junior accountant can do the postings of up to 1 lakhs. Then
Okay.
senior accountant of 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, like that we can maintain.
की metrics ना
Huh?
key metrics होता है.
Okay. So just wait me. The path is header. Document line item controls. Okay. Let's say new entries. Company code is S106. Currency by default it will be taken as INR. Now upper limit for posting procedure, let's say 999. Amount for open item, whatever it may be, or we'll say 9,99,999 like that. Here we'll maintain as let's say 99,999. Cash discount is let's say 10% per line item, that is upper limit, that is maximum. Permitted payment difference, let's say 100 rupees, 100 rupees, or 10%, 10%. Okay, and just save it. Now here, basically you can see here, assign users also is there. That means, see that here we have created a group, right? Tolerance group. Now you can assign for the users. That means in your company, there are different users like DIPL, DITL, or whatever it may be, S21 FICO 285 is IM, right? So we can assign that group. That means for this user, the posting will be allowed as per that group only. Are you getting? Just now, I think someone has asked the question, na? Or we have discussed about the metrics. That means for junior clerk, only limit is there like 1 lakh, for senior clerk, 5 lakhs, like that at the end user side. So will be maintained here for that users, different groups. Okay, but I will not maintain because only I'm the user here. Okay, so this is about the tolerances. Okay, that is, let's check one more time. That is in OB A4. Company code is S106. Yeah, it is, we have maintained. So it is saved. So this is about the tolerance part for the users. You can maintain, right? The next is document types. Right. So this is a little bit lengthy topic. So we'll discuss in next session about the document types and all that, right? Then posting key and line items will be there. Okay, so in next session we'll complete this part about the global settings, and then we'll start with the first chapter of SAP FICO, that is GL accounting, general ledger accounting part. Okay, in the next session we'll start that. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can ask me.